All aboard, everybody! Get ready as we go traveling with the Qs aboard this beautiful locomotive, which brings us today to the city of Cookeville, Tennessee. Join us. All aboard! We are ready to get started here. We are going to Cookeville today to explore a few cool museums. There is a doll museum, there is the depot, and we're going to check out, what did your senses say we were going to?
Seven Senses?
Seven Senses. It's got a large menu with a lot of food. I don't know if we can fit all that, so we're just going to take a few bites, try that out, and then check out what Cookeville has to offer. And don't you miss the pink elephant here at Wendy's Nails and Spa. Alright, prepare yourself. This might be messy. So the hot chicken is hot, but not to the point where it's like burned, but it's really, really good.
You said it tasted like Chick-fil-A? Yeah? had in a long time. Very crunchy and crispy, and very well seasoned. We're finding some donuts. Hopefully they're open, and hopefully they have some left.
It will be okay. The sign does say Tuesday through Saturday, 5 a.m. to 11:30.
Yeah. Clearly I like donuts, so let's go.
We are gonna go check out Ralph's Donuts.
It's really good.
It takes a while to get through.
Do you have any other fresh donuts cafe, or this is it?
What you see out here is what we have on the bread.
Alright, what is this kind over there?
Right here, this is our apple crunch. It's my favorite. It's one of our seasonals.
I don't want to get, let me get,
Yeah, right now is we actually, I think we might have a couple of pastry, like Boston Greenville. For the red velvet.
Is it good? So this one is
It's a lady
lady's finger.
It's like a Twinkie.
Yeah, but don't look like your fingers.
It's good?
Oh my god, this is delicious. You want to take a bite?
Yeah. It's very marshmallowy.
I'm afraid that is all we have.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like vanilla cream or marshmallow.
What'd you say?
It's like vanilla cream or marshmallow.
And we have learned that if you get here too late, they're almost out of everything. So I don't know how they stay open until 11:30 at night, but make sure you're here bright and early. Well, we just got out of Ralph's and it was really, really good.
It was delicious, and it's really cute because it looks like an old diner, but it's a donut shop.
Tip I mentioned earlier, but make sure you're here early because it seems like as the day progresses, either they stop making donuts or they are just as popular as it seems and they just don't have a whole lot of variety. So definitely don't want to miss out on some delicious, tasty donuts and treats. So make sure you check out Ralph's when your visit brings you here to Cookeville.
Yeah, highly recommend. It's so cute and nostalgic, and it just seems as though the locals really love it, so it's nice to see a business be in business for a long time.
1962 they started. It is windy. So we are approaching the Tennessee Central Depot. And there is supposedly a museum inside, so we are going to check this out. So did you know that there is a Pennsylvania connection?
I'm not surprised.
Alexander Crawford of Newcastle, Pennsylvania is responsible for the Nashville and Knoxville Railroad. So it's the first public transportation in Cookeville, which had a profound influence on the growth of the whole Upper Cumberland.
Wow, that is so neat.
All right, well, let's join this young conductor here as we go into history here.
Did you know that there were over 950 post offices in the state of Tennessee?
I did not.
Yeah, and the workers needed to know where every rail line went to each office. Oh, let me show you here. Oh no, I'm going the wrong direction.
So we just left the Cookeville Train Depot Museum, and it was really a neat little place. So we're just enjoying a nice walk here through the beautiful little town of Cookeville, Tennessee. What are your thoughts?
It's very nice. They have little pictures on the walls of the historic buildings to tell you the history of the area. And it shows like what it looked like back then, and you can compare it to what it looks like now.
And it looks like we are approaching the courthouse now, as well as the post office.
Now we're trying to find the historical museum. It's somewhere around here.
Well, history's around us, now just trying to find the one home of all this history in the museum.
Yes. Come on.
Where are your directions taking us?
We're going to the History Museum.
All right. It looks like we have arrived at the Cookeville History Museum.
to the 1880s, young women made their own dress for their burial. That's really morbid.
Oh.
But women were not, their life expectancy wasn't very long. The person that made this died way too far away from the burial dress, so it was not used.
That's so sad.
Right?
Honey, I guess you better start working on your burial dress.
Oh, too bad I can't sew. This is about Richard Fielding Cook, where Cookeville was named in honor of him.
What did he do to deserve such an honor?
I don't know. I haven't read it yet.
Did you know that before the war ended, he earned the rank of Major under General Jackson?
Wow.
I believe that's enough. Alright, so I'm gonna get the butter going, start churning some butter, and you can start practicing on your burial dress.
That's not funny. Diary, and it mentions in the writing about Lincoln's assassination.
Did you see the football team on Lookout Mountain?
No. Oh my gosh. That does not look very safe. That looks very dangerous. Wow. Would you do that? I wouldn't do that.
Absolutely not.
I'm very scared. The stuff of nightmares. Gas masks. I loved the museum. I highly recommend going there. It's very small, but they break it down with the different eras and generations really well, so you get a little bit of everything. And they had some really cool artifacts in there.
Didn't realize that there was so much history besides the railroads rooted back to Cookeville. However, it just wasn't my favorite museum I've been to.
Well, I really liked it. I think they did a good job. They had a lot of really neat Civil War era artifacts in there, so I thought that was really interesting. But the burial dress was the creepiest thing, I think, that was in there.
Which one you want?
I like that one.
Okay, not a bad choice.
But I think the pink tile is outdated, unfortunately, so
It's very beachy,
I
Floridian.
don't know if it was it. Well, it's very 1960s.
Did you want to check out the flower shop?
It might upset my allergies, but the flowers look very pretty. It's very floral, you can smell it.
Let's take a look. All right, so we can't say we didn't go to the flower shop. We did. They had a variety of real flowers
And a dog that was so cute.
and not real flowers.
No, they had real flowers. It was a mixture of real and fake. But, you know, I guess that's what happens.
I guess.
So we tried to go to the Patton House Museum as promoted in the visitor's guide, but it turns out that it doesn't exist anymore. So we drove around for a little bit trying to find it, and then I looked up an article that said it was actually damaged in a March tornado in 2020. So I guess they tore it down and they're gonna rebuild it. So maybe when they rebuild it, we can come back and check it out.
Yep, so until we get a new dollhouse, there'll be no dolls to explore today.
Oh well, we tried.
So we're here at Burgess State Park, and I encouraged us to do something we probably shouldn't have done, but we're eating ice cream on our way to the waterfall. So, you excited?
I don't even know what we're gonna go see.
There's a waterfall.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna go see a waterfall. Then we're gonna go skinny dipping in the water.
I should go for that.
Okay, maybe not.
I should go for ice cream. We're eating ice cream.
Feels great. It's like 59 degrees and the sun is out.
That's cold.
It's beautiful.
Anything under like 70 degrees is cold.
Anyway, join us as we go check out the state park. Yeah, I'm right behind you.
These are some interesting steps.
There sure are. Just think we're gonna have to climb these up again. All right, are you ready to go back up?
No.
Well, I mean, it was beautiful though, right? It was worth it.
Oh yeah, it wasn't that far of a hike.
That wasn't too bad, was
Whoa.
it?
No, it was really cool.
Thought it was pretty neat.
You know, it'll be nicer when all the leaves are on the trees
Most definitely.
because you'll feel like you're in another world.
But you're so close to Cookeville that while visiting Cookeville, check out the Burgess State Park.
Make sure you wear really nice walking shoes because it's very uneven, so it's easy to fall. Like me, don't fall like I do.
I'm sorry, but looks like there's a hiker in his underwear over there. I don't know.
What? Wow.
I know that there was a walkway at one point and it was pretty much destroyed. So they said they would look into bringing it back. And I think last I heard they were working on that, but it's still like going to be a while before that happens. But it's pretty cool because you get to even take a look at the bluff area over here. And what a view that is. Look at how calm and peaceful that is out there though, versus that gushing waterfall. And what a beautiful day we've been blessed with today. Blue skies, full sunshine, not your typical January weather, huh?
No, I'll take it. Oh, scary though, oh my God.
All right, so I think this is the sign you've been looking forward to the most.
No.
Back to the parking lot.
It's just, I'm looking forward to going downhill instead of uphill.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of looking forward to going back to the parking lot.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, the park closes in a few minutes. We
I
made
know.
it just in time.
But you're one with nature. You love nature.
I sure do, but not as much as I love you.
Aww.
Now, I don't know where the man with the white underpants went.
I think you saw a hallucination.
I did not. I know what I
I think
saw.
you saw a ghost.
He was out there. In just a few months, we'll have leaves again.
Thank goodness.
And it'll all be green.
I'm excited.
All right, our favorite part, going down the hill. Going down the bayou?
Not yet. Oh my god, is that the top?
So this is actually a portion of the falls that drop down before it goes down to that layer that we saw from up there.
Oh, okay.
So there's a secondary overlook down in this area here. And then the walk down there, folks, is a little bit more strenuous. So if you're looking for something that's a little closer to the water, a little bit more of a better view, but less of a direct walk, then I encourage everyone to take that walk down there. What we did was kind of the bypass from the parking lot area, and it is a much quieter, calmer walk, and not as intense. So if you came like us kind of at the last minute, then you want to make sure you try this. But definitely give yourself enough time. I'd say an hour to 2 hours would be enough time to give yourself to get to the waterfall, get to really truly enjoy it, and then walk back over to the parking lot. Of course, you can spend a couple of hours out here, but at least bare minimum is 2 hours. And of course, some of the best times to come out here are going to be in the spring as well as in the summer. And the fall must be beautiful as well. Winter, not that it is a terrible time to come and visit, but you definitely aren't going to be able to enjoy its scenic beauty. However, the water is going to be gushing at any point. Do you have any tips for our friends watching out today?
Wear sneakers and watch your step.
Well, here we are at the beautiful waterfall in State Park. Any last minute thoughts before we head out?
It's really pretty. It also looks great in here.
Yeah, the current's pretty rough.
It was really pretty. And it's a very nice little part of your day if you want to come and check out some waterfalls.